got it. Oh.
What's up guys, welcome back to Nick's Fishing. Comment of the day is popping up on the screen right over there. Now today we're going to be doing some pre-spawn bass fishing. So as you can see in today's video, we got the kayak loaded up, we got some rods, we're going to be going down to the pond. But before we do that, I'm going to talk about some other bed fishing that's already been going on. Well, in South Georgia, they're starting to be up on beds already. It's just like the beginning of March, but they're already on beds. It's pretty crazy. That's what I love about where I live in the South. I mean, up north, some people might still have ice on the ponds and lakes, but sorry about that. Down here, it's bed fishing season. So basically, to catch this fish, I was with my cousin Bo, and right up by the dock, there was a huge bed, and there was like one fish we thought was over 5 pounds. There was a couple like 3 and 4s. Might have been a couple beds, but there was some big fish. But anyways, me and Bo were flipping any plastics in our tackle box, and we could not catch this thing. So I finally got smart. This thing is feeding heavily on shiner and bluegill that are trying to eat its eggs and stuff like that, or just mess up the bed. So I went and caught myself a shiner, tied that thing on the hook, and pitched it in the bed. Waited about 30 seconds to a minute, felt a thump, and then I was like, Bo, there's some weight on it. Set the hook, got the biggest one out of all of them, I think. I'm going to show you that picture right fast. So right there, a 6 pound, 3 ounce bass. Now this wasn't the longest fish in the world, but it was super fat. I don't know if it saw eggs or just like fatten up on bluegill and shiner, but that was super fun to catch. Now for today's video, we're actually at the pond in my neighborhood, and I noticed the water's gotten higher, and I think the fish are starting to bed in that super shallow water. Not going to talk too much about it, but I was throwing a Zoom, Speed Crawl, and June bug, so I'm just going to get right into the clips. Hope you guys enjoy them.
He got it. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Guys, I really hope you saw that. That was amazing. Oh, right in the top of the mouth. Okay, almost got hooked up. Guys, incredible. What just happened? Guys, this fish is only like 1.5 pounds. He's super fat though and healthy. I wonder why, how aggressive he is. Let me go ahead and get him back in the water right fast. But I was pretty sure I had a bite on the Speed Crawl that I cast before. So I cast back out there and nothing was biting. So I reeled it, unreeled it. I was just reeling it in. And then for some reason I decided to stop it right before it got to my kayak. So it was like 5 feet off my kayak, just about to start sailing back down. Then I was gonna reel it in. This thing came up and crushed it. Top water Speed Crawl, and I thought he missed it, so I waited, but then my line kept running. Set it and got him, so that was awesome, guys. Gonna get my kayak situated before I drift over in this good spot. Let's keep fishing. Oh, he's still on. No. Gosh, guys. Fish starting right there too. Guys, I have came over to this corner of the pond and found some active fish. That's like the 3rd bite I've got. That one he picked it up, dropped it, and then picked it up again, but I missed him. So all over here, there's a ton of brush out in front of me. Underwater, you can't really see it, and it's back. All the wind's pushing this corner, so hopefully we can get a couple more. Guys, again, the same way as the last one. They are all up in this grass because that one just hit it on top water just like the last one. Okay guys, it has taken me a while, but I've finally figured out the pattern. If you look right here, there's the grass, the water, then this grass line. What's happening is in between the grass line and the grass, that's where fish are starting to bed. It's South Georgia. It's like the very beginning of March and they're on beds now. Usually they wouldn't be that shallow, but the water's super high right now. And sometimes I think a few of the beds are actually on the outside of that grass line. Then whenever something like, if I pull it off the grass, it goes right over them. They get so aggressive. It's fish number 2. If this was on a bed, I'd have to say it's the male because he's super small. So hopefully I can get on a couple big females. I'm just gonna keep throwing that Texas Rig speed crawl and hopefully we can get some more. I'm hooked up. There we go, guys. Fish number 3 of the day. Another fish up in shallow water right there on the speed crawl. Okay guys, fish number 3 right here on the speed crawl. This one's skinny, not as healthy. I know it's not a female because if it is, it's not full of eggs yet. Just maybe a little male. It's just pushed up over here in this cover a little bit. You can't really tell. That's fish number 3 on the speed crawl. I'm about to drop off this wacky worm because I haven't really been fishing with it much. Hopefully I can get some bed fish. Hopefully I can get some big fish. Let's keep fishing. Oh. Guys, I just missed a pretty nice one off a bed again. They are even all up in these trees. They are on beds. I've patterned them, guys. I figured them out. I got the speed crawl. I just got to be patient, get good hook sets, and hopefully we'll hook into the next one. Holy crap. Guys, that was one of the hardest hits I've felt ever. Like, I'm talking, he took a pincher off too. Like, he absolutely stopped it in its tracks. Oh my God. Guys, I had to get out of the kayak and get on the bank again. I was thinking about it earlier. This is the same spot where I caught that first fish, I believe, that hit it on top water. Look what just happened. So I cast it up toward this fence right here that I stopped by now, and I thought there was a bed right here, but I don't know if there was or not. So I was just kind of working it, nothing was biting it. So I started reeling it in, then out of nowhere it stops, and right whenever it shot to the side, I set the hook. He just took a pincher off. That's how I know for a fact it was a fish. Also the fact that he hit it like a daggone freight train or something. So now I'm switching out plastics, putting on a new, just a Zoom speed crawl on June bug. I'm gonna try to catch some of these fish that are over here back in this corner. This is where all the wind's blowing, so it's like a prime spot for bass. I mean, they should be right here. So, holy crap. One just, there was like a frog or something that was jumping. It might have been a bluegill getting chased right over there. Fish just stirred right there. I'm in their territory, guys. We're about to get on some. Alright guys, another one right there. That's fish number 4. But I know there's got to be some big females up here on beds. I'm just catching the little aggressive males. I saw him waking behind it, just a little guy. That's fish number 4. I'm gonna get him back. I figured out the strategy. It's called a speed crawl for a reason. You can swim it and those little tails kick, give off very good vibration. That's what the fish are wanting. I'm gonna keep fishing like this, and we should get on some more, guys. We really should. Oh, I hit my kayak. 2 casts in a row, guys. There's a school of tiny fish. I mean, I don't know what this thing was thinking. He just came along, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. Finally waited, and he was on there. Very next cast right there also. So we're on the school of them. We just need to get some of the right size. Hooked up, not big, big. Decent sized fish, not big. Ooh, barely hooked. Well, still a little fish, but a fish it is. Barely even hooked that one. Alright guys, there we go. Barely hooked this one right in the corner of the mouth. I was just swimming that speed crawl. Came out of some logs. Gonna go ahead and get him back. Don't think that one was on a bed. I think it was just a male cruising up kind of shallow. So we're about done fishing. We're gonna go down this bank a little bit more. Hopefully we can get another one, maybe off a bed. Well guys, that's all for today's video. Now they may not be fully on beds yet, but I did catch a decent amount of fish up shallow, and surely in a couple weeks they'll be fully committed. We can catch some big fish for you guys. And if you're not already a subscriber and you like this video, hit that little red button down below and touch the bell beside it so you can get notified every time I post a video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Worried about what's ahead, worried about never getting that bread. Worry is constantly stuck in my head, so worried it's harder to sleep in my bed. I've read all of the comments you said, got me forgetting the things that I dread. Shining the hope that I'll finally make it, taking a jump in my fall, you might break it. I faked it pretending I'm somebody else, traded my passion for some of the wealth. Hated the fact I was losing myself, this pen and the paper, the way that I dealt. Like what are the options when nothing is changing? Be so much more than just somebody famous, give them a reason for standing ovations. I'm patient, I'm loving the journey I'm taking.